In this video, I'm going to show you how to instantly fix sciatica pain. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, I'm going to show 3 easy exercises that can give instant sciatica pain relief. The first 2 exercises are perfect to do throughout the day anytime that you feel sciatica pain coming on. It can really give you quick relief. The last exercise, and I think that this one is the most important, is going to focus more on long-lasting pain relief and also prevention of sciatica by lengthening and strengthening the muscles associated with it. So definitely don't skip that one. As a bonus, all of the exercises can be done at home. They require no special equipment, and you may find give quick sciatica pain relief even within 30 seconds. So let's get started and fix that sciatica pain right now. So here's a really easy standing exercise that you can pretty much do anywhere, anytime, including at work. Before we start with it though, I want to make a note of what we're going to be looking for, and that is what is called centralization. The biggest cause of sciatica is a bulging or herniated disc that goes off towards one side, pinching nerves, causing pain down the leg in the form of sciatica. More pressure, more pain that goes down the leg. So when you take that pressure off, what it does is the opposite. It starts to come back up the leg to the center point, the point of injury, the lower back. So during the exercise, we want to see an upward trend of pain, centralization, towards the lower back. That's how you know they're working for you. So with that being said, let's do the exercise. It's a 2-part motion, and again, it's very easy. The first one is called the doorway cobra. Just like the name implies, we need a door frame, doorway, but you can also use a wall for this one. So start off by putting your toes flush up against the door frame. You're then going to take your hands, put them on your lower back right at waist level, and you're going to press your hips and pelvis into the door frame. We want a solid, stable anchor point, so we don't want our back lifting off like this. Instead, what we're going to do is arch our upper back away from the door frame, so taking our chest away from it. The more that you go back, the more that you're going to feel a deep stretch forming. You should feel it in the core muscles right here, but also in the lower back. Go back far enough where you feel a deep, comfortable stretch and hopefully starting to see that centralization. Don't go to the point where you're having more pain going down the leg. Once you hit that, you want to hold this for 30 seconds and do nice, slow, controlled breathing also. Let as much tension out as possible. From there, just relax and then repeat this one 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build backward just a little bit more. Always challenge those muscles. From there, I like to take this one to the next level by doing what is known as a wall lean exercise. And again, this one is really easy to do. So we're going to go next to our door frame. And the hardest part about this exercise is just knowing what side to put towards that wall or that door frame. So remember, good door. That means good side or non-painful side towards the door. So in this case, I would have right-sided sciatica. Put your feet together, space them roughly a foot, foot and a half away from that door. What you're going to do is lean with your upper body into the door frame. So your body should be kind of tilted, and you want your shoulder and elbow flush against it. No space between your shoulder and the door. This is our solid, stable anchor point. I'm going to take my hand, put it on the painful side right here, and what I'm going to do is slowly press my hips towards the door. The more that you press them towards the door, the more that you're going to feel a deep stretch forming in the lower back. Keep pushing in, and hopefully at this point you're going to start to see that centralization. So go to a point where it's comfortable, not to the point of pain. Hold this one for 30 seconds. You're going to relax, and then you're going to repeat this one 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. To make this one more challenging, space your feet a little bit further away from that wall, because that way you can lean more into it at that point. And if you do have 2-sided sciatica, you can try this on both sides, but just make sure that it's not causing any more pain going down the leg. But this is a great exercise that you can do throughout the day anytime that you need instant sciatica pain relief. So this one is one of my favorite sciatica pain relief exercises because it works 2 ways. One, to quickly take pressure off the lower back, including off bulging disc or herniated disc that might be pinching that sciatic nerve, but it's also going to directly take pressure off the sciatic nerve. And it's really easy to do. So to get into position, we need a flat, elevated surface that's going to be sturdy enough to support your weight. I find the edge of a bed works perfectly, but you can also use a sturdy workbench. You can also use the edge of a couch. It just has to be tall enough where your knees are going to be able to go off the edge without touching the floor. So to get into position, you're going to lie on your stomach, take a pillow, place it right underneath your stomach for extra comfort. You want your hips and your legs directly off the edge. The knees are going to go straight down, and you're going to support your leg weight on your toes just like this. In this position, you should already start to feel a very gentle stretch in the lower back. That's known as traction. That's what's going to pretty much take the pressure off those bulging discs. To intensify this and make it a little bit better though, what you want to do is put your arms out in front of you, take your fingers, grip into that surface, and crawl forward just a little bit while also taking your chin slightly towards your chest. This usually feels really, really good. I just let gravity do all of the hard work, and I try to hold this position for an extended period of time. I try to work up towards 30 seconds, but you can definitely hold it for longer if it feels good. If you need a breather, just come back up just like this. But try to do this one for about 3 to 5 minutes total, breaking that up into as many repetitions as you like. If you want to target the back just a little bit differently and also help with one-sided sciatica, what you can do is start to tilt your body through your waist towards one direction. So instead of going straight with it, lean off to one side. So I'm leaning a little bit towards my left, and see how that feels. Go a little bit towards your left, go a little bit towards your right. If that opens up the back just a little bit more and offers more relief, spend more time in that position. But let's take this one to the next level by now putting in what is known as a sciatic floss, which really will just stretch that whole sciatic nerve pathway, taking pressure off the nerve and hopefully getting a lot of pain relief. So for this one, we need something that is going to glide. A paper plate works, piece of cardboard. I'm going to be using a furniture mover. If you have hardwood floors, all you really need are socks. So for this one, you're going to put that object right underneath the foot on the side that you're having sciatica. So in this case, it's my left side. We're going to get back into our original position, so we're kind of just gripping forward just like this, but I'm going to more or less straighten my leg, that painful side, and now point my toes away from me as much as I can, kind of like really reaching out. With this, you're going to feel a lot of stretching happening into that leg. Only go towards your comfort level. You want to hold this position for about 2 to 3 seconds. You're going to slowly come back like this, and now you're just going to repeat this one nice and slowly for 15 repetitions, building into each one with each repetition. Afterwards, see how you feel. If you feel like you have a little bit more to go, you can always throw in more sets or repetitions. And if you do have two-sided sciatica, you can do this one leg at a time on both sides or both legs at the same time. When it comes to sciatica, a big overlooked cause actually comes from muscle imbalances. That is tightness and weakness in the lower back, the glutes, and the piriformis. If you're unfamiliar with the piriformis, it is a big player when it comes to sciatica, because when it becomes strained, inflamed, and spasms, it can directly put pressure onto the sciatic nerve, causing leg pain. So it's really important that we focus on lengthening and strengthening these muscles. Here's a really easy way to be able to do this and cover all bases. This one is meant to be done daily, and it's a good way to not only get long-lasting pain relief for sciatica, but also as a means to help prevent it. We're going to do what is known as a bridge exercise, which will strengthen it, and then we're going to focus on lengthening those muscles. So start off lying flat on your back in bed or on a floor. What you're going to do is have your knees bent, feet flat. You want to tighten your core muscles, that's taking your belly button towards your spine, and then you're going to squeeze your glutes. Take your hands, put them right on your hips. Your legs are going to be roughly hip width apart, and you're just going to slowly raise your hips upward towards the ceiling until you can get into a position where your knees, your hips, shoulders are in a nice straight line. If you're unable to do this because of weakness or just general pain, go up as far as you feel comfortable and then hold this position for 5 seconds. What you'll notice over time, you should be able to gain some more flexibility and strength to hopefully get into the full bridge. But I like to hold the bridge for 5 seconds. I relax it and then repeat this one 10 to 15 times. From there, if you feel like you have a little bit more energy, you can always throw in another set or 2. To make it more challenging, just lift one leg up like this, but make sure while you do this that your hips are level and it's not tilting down. And whatever you do on one side, always make sure to do on the other side. So after we've done a lot of good strengthening exercises and got the muscles warmed up, let's now focus on lengthening the muscles to take a lot of tension and stress off of them. One of the best ways to be able to do this is with what is known as a figure 4 exercise. Very easy to do. So whatever side that you're having sciatica, let's say it's my right side, you're going to take that leg and take that side's ankle and put it over your other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. In this position right here, what you want to do is take your hand and press gently into the bent knee. When you do this, you're going to feel a lot of stretching forming over the glute and into that piriformis muscle. It generally feels really, really good. I hold it to a point where it's comfortable, not causing any more pain, for about 30 seconds. From there, I just relax, and then I repeat this one 3 to 5 times. And I do like to do this on both sides to keep everything in balance. So if you want to take this one to the next level and now get a deeper stretch, what you can do is take the other side's leg right here, take your hands, go through that hole that is formed by your figure 4, and grab the back of your thigh just like this. What you're going to do is now pull your leg towards you. So the bottom leg is getting pulled towards me. And when you do this, you're going to feel a deep stretch on the other side, right over that glute. Again, it usually feels pretty good. 30-second hold, you're going to relax and then repeat this one 3 to 5 times. If you really want to take this one to even the next level, you can do what is called a piriformis rocker. So let's get back into our stretch right here. But what I'm going to do is now rotate away from that side of the bent knee. So I'm rotating just a little bit towards my left. You are going to feel a deep stretch forming. I pretty much feel it in my glutes, in my hips, working all the way into my lower back. I like to hold this one for about 15 seconds, relax, and now rock a little bit towards the other way to hit the muscles just a little bit differently. But I try to do this one nice and slowly for about 3 to 5 repetitions on both sides. And then just switch sides to keep everything in balance. So let's end the video by helping each other out with a friendly competition of who can share the best natural way to help relieve sciatica leg pain. If you have a great idea, tip, or exercise that you would like to share, please leave it in the comments section below. We'll decide the winner by the comment that gets the most likes or thumbs up and comments that support it. And to the winner, I will make a shorts video publicly crediting you for your idea or exercise, and I'll try to demonstrate it the best way that I can. So let the competition begin. With that being said, if the exercise has helped, please support us by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to the channel also. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.